feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't run away.
But
Carolina's back.
oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. NyQuil don't even hit this hard. When I get this J. Cole album, yo, I keep telling you, I got a little bit of insomnia. I've been sleeping 3 hours, 4 hours. I might sleep 15 hours like Sleeping Beauty, man. I might sleep for a couple days.
Yeah, you sleeping on it. You sleeping, man. Man, you know what happened? Cole saw that the Baby drop Kurt Franklin album, and Cole said, "I got to do something else," because he saw the Baby dropping music again.
I'm gonna be honest with you. First of all, it's my job to tune in, but I'm only interested in hearing J. Cole explain why he's not a pussy. That's it. Because after what he did in that battle in that moment, if he comes with some shit like, "Yeah, I told you I was smart by just ducking Kendrick Lamar and apologizing," I'm gonna be like, "Yo, this is some weak ass bitch ass shit." If he comes out talking to, "Yeah, no, I backed out the battle, but I'm still the best rapper," I'm gonna be like, "Yo, this is some weak ass bitch ass nigga shit." I don't know what angle he could really come with, but I'm gonna give him a chance. But I could tell what he's probably gonna put up is generally just a. You ever go to sleep and put on white noise or like rainfall? Well, I know some people do that. For me, I'm gonna put on a J. Cole album. Okay, that's my boy.
I was talking to Luke. I was talking to my Dreamville people, and they was like, this year, man, it's all about redemption. It's about letting niggas know what, like, seeing the bigger picture at.
Brother, J. Cole, we look at him at this point, he's like a man without a country, bro. Like, we just can't even understand him. You know, it's a guy who, like, yo, all of his
Don't get me wrong, he let me down. Since Cole dropped out that race, I got the most disrespect about my states. People come to me and look like, nah, it's sweet down there. Man, it's people started saying, nah, they can go to the Carolinas and do what they want to. They got foot on land.
This album is appropriately titled The Fall Off, okay? J. Cole, to me, fell from grace once he showed us that everything... Yo, J. Cole is the example of how I look at Atlanta rappers. Just blowing a lot of hot air. They don't stand for shit. They sweep it under the rug, and they all claim they don't like snitches, but they love them. Like, I don't believe shit J. Cole says. J. Cole is a nigga that rapped to me, like, in the last year... I gave him the credit. I said, man, this boy rapping like he's trying to rap out of poverty. Only to find out this nigga was just making words rhyme. He was telling me, he's like, now I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali of what? What the fuck was he talking about? Like, this nigga just showed us everything he was saying about his confidence, his bravado, his attention to how he looked at music and rapping. It was cap.
Like, what if he come on this album dissing some niggas?
No, I won't tolerate that. If J. Cole disses anybody on this album, J. Cole's a bitch. We don't want J. Cole to diss nobody. J. Cole needs to rap about mental health or some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, rap about some Dr. Umar shit. We don't want if J. Cole ever disses another nigga in his life, bro, like I'm telling you, I might report his music to Spotify. Don't ever suggest me J. Cole music. J. Cole is banned from dissing. Banned! Nigga made a diss song and deleted and apologized. Ew.
Man, hey, what I'm hearing is, man, he might be throwing a couple shots at niggas. And also I'm hearing that.
Yo, hold on. Is that how the Carolina niggas giving it up? It's the difference between pop shitting and apologizing. It's a big difference with dissing, deleting, and apologizing.
Cole the only nigga from the Carolinas who ever did some shit. The Baby would never do that. P. Franklin would never do that. Stunner for Vegas would never do that.
Is this how they get down in Dreamville? Is Dreamville a real place, or is that Nashville you talking about?
It's a conglomerate. Dreamville niggas, they ain't gangster niggas. These are the artsy.
So you're saying the Dreamville niggas is pussy.
Dreamville are the rappy backpack niggas.
No, I ain't talking about rap. I'm talking about how, like, if I go down there, like, which area is Dreamville? Give me, what city is Dreamville?
It really ain't no area, cause like I said, cause some niggas.
Okay, what town is he
Charlotte,
from?
Some
What
niggas from Rock.
All right, what town
they
is?
Just the backpack niggas. They the
okay,
backpack.
Fuck
niggas.
that. What town is he from?
He from Fayetteville. Fayetteville, the hood.
Okay,
so
is Fayetteville niggas
hood.
as sweet as cotton candy or what? Because that's what J. Cole come out to be, bro.
Nah.
So is he moving like a Fayetteville
I got robbed
nigga?
somebody from Fayetteville before.
So this is how Fayetteville niggas is giving it up. They pop the shit, they delete it and apologize, and then they rap
Nigga,
about
how to lived in Fayetteville. You know how to, man. He lived in Fayetteville. He would tell you it ain't sweet in Fayetteville.
Nah, Fayetteville ain't sweet.
Damn. You see how one bad representative makes the whole shit look? I still to this day can't believe. Yo, if I'm J. Cole, nigga, even if I apologize in private, I'm not deleting the song. I'm gonna act like I'm standing on business in public. The nigga deleted the song, the nigga apologized.
That's a fact.
The nigga did so much shit, it was just like, yo, you might as well call that man daddy. You might as well call Kendrick daddy. Like, yo, what's up with him? Bro, at least save your pride and be like, yo, yeah, I ain't gonna keep dissing because, you know what I mean? I don't think homie's on it like that, but like, at least stand on the one joint you put out. The nigga deleted the whole mixtape.
They call Fayetteville Vietnam. Like, they really be shooting shit.
Okay, so basically what you're telling me is that J. Cole is nothing like the niggas from Fayetteville.
That's a fact, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
J. Cole was raised by his mama, bro. You gotta understand that man mama a white lady. So, you know, she was trying to keep him out the way. But
That man played basketball
Fayetteville
at
ain't
St.
no
John.
hoe, bro. I grew up in BR, man, back in like when they was stepping on shit in Baton Rouge, just off the now, you know what I mean? You know, but like back then, and Fayetteville ain't no hoe, bro, in comparison to how BR was back in 2008. You know what I mean?
Are we checking out the new J. Cole album if he's talking crazy? He's saying he's Muhammad Ali. Lyrically, he's an assassin. If any nigga, he had a line about it.
Changed. Wait. Just because he apologized, that never changed his skill set. Like, come on now, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, but put it like this: rap battles is more than just being a wordsmith. There's some conviction to it. Like, we gotta believe the words you're saying, right?
But
like
Cole was never talking no tough guy.
No, it's not about being a tough guy. But when you show, like, so. Of course, he wasn't talking as a tough guy, but he portrayed himself to be the guy who was calculated. But if he ever got into a battle, lyrically, he would completely annihilate and would be ruthless. The nigga dissed, and literally by the time he went to sleep and woke up, he was like, "Yo, this don't sit well on my conscience." What are you talking about? Like, yo, like this is not about violence. It's like they've accused LeBron of this. Like, yo, LeBron, you don't got that dog in you, nigga. Like Kobe had it, Mike had it. Yo, you got a pup. You got a pup. You know what I mean? Yo, your daddy a killer, but you just like Bronny James. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, yo, J. Cole is the Bronny James of rap. You feel what I'm saying? He's the Bronny James of rap, bro. He not a killer. He don't got that dog in him, bro. He don't got that dog in him. He a pup. He don't got that dog in him.
Niggas don't listen to it, Ax. You know why? Because niggas fuck with Gunna. If he come out with some shit that's banging, y'all gonna fuck with it.
Who?
Not even that, bro. All Cole gotta do is drop a freestyle and then let RDC make a video, bro, and then hit the album. It's gonna go stupid, I swear.
Yeah,
tell me it ain't.
Yeah, but here's the thing. My point is not saying he can't drop something good. I said if he drop an album where he's sneak dissing and dissing niggas, I'm cutting it right off. Dissin is out of his repertoire. He needs to be vegan. Okay? No more beef. Vegan. We have sentenced him to 5 lifetimes of veganism. For that bitch ass shit you did. Bro, he's the first rapper to ever drop a diss song, and before the nigga responded, he apologized, took the song back, and deleted it, and then went on stage and said, "Ain't this nigga the best? He's dick riding the nigga who dissed him first."
What if he got that phone call?
Huh?
What if he got that phone call?
Man, we don't care what phone. Listen, that makes it worse. Yo, you know you should have hung up on that nigga and say, "Yo, say it in a rap, pussy." Bye. Click.
Yeah, he should have. I'm with you, Act. You know I'm with all the smoke. I definitely agree with that.
So you telling me you got a phone call Yo, J. Cole the type of nigga, he probably got a text message. It wasn't even a phone call, a text message, bro. He probably looked at his like notification on Instagram. Kendrick double tapped a comment or something. He's just, yo, this is some weak shit. It's weak. It's weak. I'm sorry. Listen, I guarantee, by the way, I don't think he's going to drop some whack shit. But if I hear him on that track talking crazy, like, yo, let me go back to the lyrics because I think y'all forgot. First person shooter. Y'all got to hear what he was talking.
You gotta listen to what he said on that diss to Kendrick. That was one of the greatest disses.
Listen. Niggas so thirsty to put me in beef, dissecting my words, start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth. I'ma let it rock because I love the mystique. I want to get a song YB. Can't trust everything you've seen on IG. This is why I'll never let him diss another nigga again. He's done. Just know if I diss you, I'd make sure that I hit you like I'm on your caller ID. I'm naming the album The Fall Off. It's pretty ironic because there ain't no fall off from me. Still in this bitch getting bigger. They waiting on the kids to drop like a father to be. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot? Is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league. But right now, this is when he start banging on his chest. But right now, I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali. Yo, stop it. No more tough talk from him. He can rap about daisies, sunshines, rainbows. He can rap about anything, but he could never claim the throne. He's a third place nigga at best. He could never claim the throne.
I mean, he was always third place.
Think about this. Think about this. Your boss Jay-Z called you and told you no.
Exactly.
The fuck Jay-Z got to do with all of this? What the fuck? Yo, Jay-Z
is boss.
Jay-Z got violated by Nas. Yo, Dame Dash even told him. I think, unless my memory's failing me, Dame Dash said he told him, yo, let's not respond to this fuck nigga, or somebody told him that. And he said, nigga, I got to do it. So he dropped his song. And then, of course, you get Ether. And that's what it was. Fuck it.
Man, that's the thing, though. J. Cole so cold, bro. If he come out and he just go stupid and go all the way and crash all the way out on whoever he diss, like it's front hand, no backhand stuff, everybody gonna rock with it. And you know
I can't take
the
that
skill
serious.
to do it.
I can't take that serious. Hell no. I'm gonna take. Listen,
he gonna fuck around. He gonna diss act.
Bro,
yo,
I can't take those lyrics serious. Like if he got some bars talking about, yeah, I'm the best. Like yo, niggas can't fuck with me. Yo, it's like that one nigga who act like he's the toughest nigga, and then you just seen him get knocked out. You be like, but bro, you just got knocked out. Like you can't talk like this right now. You gotta go earn some shit before you talk like this. Basically, J. Cole,
you bringing back Lil AK.
Bro, first of all, I wouldn't even respond to him. J. Cole can't diss nobody. He can't diss Bad Baby, 6ix9ine. He can't diss nobody. He can't nobody.
Bad Baby.
If Rock Nation told him no,
he couldn't even diss Jake Paul right now, bro.
No. You gotta remember, Cole is protected by not Rock Nation.
Man, all I'm trying to say is that I felt like J. Cole got his rap manhood taken, and until like he does something that I feel like, oh, okay, makes me feel a little bit different about it. I will always say he's a great rapper, but he's not a rapper that when we talking about the niggas who are the dogs. And when we talking about that, you see Kendrick, remember I used to doubt him. I said Kendrick's not ballot tested. Go look back on my comments. He's not ballot tested. We don't know. We know we can rhyme words good together, but that don't mean you're a battler. Let's see if you're ruthless. Let's see how you execute. Let's see how you carry when the pressure's against you. This nigga, J. Cole, when the pressure was against him, he dropped the song and he deleted it before the nigga could even respond. So he didn't even force the nigga to respond. That's some bitch ass nigga shit. So I don't want him to talk no more. I'm the best rapper. I'm like that musically. We know it's not violence. Musically, what I want him to rap about is rainbows and daisies. You know what I mean? I love you. I want him to rap like just about some bullshit. Make words rhyme. Make it sound good, but we don't want you to be jacking that you are the number one, because number one at what? Ducking fades? Yeah, we don't want that shit. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit. Not from you. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, but
right now,
one time.
Yo, right now, J. Cole to me is like a street rapper who just got his chain snatched. We don't want no more tough talk while your chain on tour, nigga. None of that. Go get your chain back, nigga. Go get your chain back. We don't want to hear none of that tough talk. Y'all agree with me? Come on. Yo.
I do agree. I agree with you, bro. That's intimate also, I don't want to really. And by the way, I really don't want to hear nothing from J. Cole right now.
I listen to his album.
Man, J. Cole good, man. Look, bro.
I just don't want to hear he's number one.
Up one time, it don't mean you a bitch forever, bro. He can say
yeah, it do, bro. Yeah, it do, bro.
And by the way,
he just got to sit out.
By the way,
you can't. Nah.
By the way, we're also throwing around these words. I want people who might hear this, like, we're not actually calling him like a bitch. We're just talking about this musically. We're talking music. But here's the thing. He gotta, like, I think he will drop a good album if he's not talking. Do you guys remember the run he went on? Like, he was on a run up until First Person Shooter. I said, he was rapping better than Drake for that entire year. He was killing every feature. And his demeanor in them features, we could go back and look at him. If y'all forgot, I'll jog y'all memory. His demeanor was, like, my pen is sharpened. I'm ready to squabble. I'm ready to compete for the number one spot. I'm him.
Exactly.
I'm him. That was his conversation. I'm him. Yo, it's all cool. Y'all been dick around these other niggas, but I'm him. None of y'all niggas want to fuck with me, because fucking with me, I'll destroy your shit. That's what he was rapping about. So when the first time I'm like, oh shit, now he about to destroy some shit. The nigga dropped, bro, we thought it was a nuke. The nigga just dropped a parachute, my nigga. It just had a bunch of gifts and supplies in it, man. It was a care package. And then
Act. Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. Nigga, I ain't listened to a J. Cole song since that, bro.
It broke my heart, man.
I can't, dog.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish you, like, this is gonna sound fake, but I wish he just capped it up and just never said nothing about it. And, like, even if you want to delete it, even if you want to, like, play this. Duppy Freestyle by Drake not up on streaming platforms. We don't even know why. Just delete the shit off of there and just never say nothing. Never confirm that you bitched out. Never do that. Just, you dropped your song, never confirm it. But he came. Yo, the nigga showed up to his own festival. Bro, this was the most disgusting thing ever. It's not even like Kendrick was popping out. Bro, he just started slurping the nigga. Yo, don't we all love Kendrick? Like, what the fuck? This ain't TDE Fest. This ain't PG Lang Fest. This is Dreamville Fest. Yo, put it like this. If y'all ever see me at the chat nigga fucking convention and we in the middle of a squabble with some other niggas and all of a sudden I'm like, don't we love our op? You should be like, this nigga pussy,
I think you saying we love Rory.
Yo, yeah, be like, don't we love Rory? Rory, he's a good guy. You know what y'all should look
after we get through with them, man.
Y'all should
hey, Wale, bro. I can't believe you co-signing this shit, man. You know Carolina niggas don't act like that, bro.
I didn't co-sign. I said that I did say that we don't do that. Cole the only nigga that did it. I did say that.
Yo, why did he apologize on stage? That was so bad. Bro, I'm telling you, Batman couldn't beat this information out of me, bro. You couldn't get me to say this ever.
Yeah, like, he should have never apologized. I do agree. Like, he should have never apologized on that stage. He should have just deleted the record.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That do take away from him to me, bro. I can't read that.
You can't take his GOAT card away, though, bro. Like this nigga then wrapped his ass off for 6 summers, and he had one incident, bro. That's crazy, bro.
It's just words, bro. It's just words.
But you understand, if Jay-Z telling you don't get involved because it's getting involved in some Rock Nation stuff, it ain't that his hands kind of tied.
Yo,
but Jay-Z, bro, Jay-Z wouldn't even take that advice, bro.
Hey, by the way,
if Jay-Z telling you that, he's sending you down the wrong road.
Rock Nation.
Yo, legacy-wise, this to me it affected him. To me, I thought for the last 10 to 15 years, if I was gonna go number 1, number 2, number 3, of course I'm going with Drake. By the way, we're not counting Kanye and nothing like that. But I'm going with Drake, then I'm going with Dot, and then I would have gave it to J. Cole, but I don't even think he top 3 no more. I think we got to put Future. Future ain't doing that shit. Future not even a lyrical rapper like that, but he ain't doing that, bro. Nah, I'm sorry, bro. We got to get J. Cole out. J. Cole got bumped down to like he can't be my top 3 like that. No top 3 I got is filled with a bunch of apologizing, backpedaling, half-stepping ass dudes. I'm sorry, like, and it hurt my heart. It hurt my, like, I don't even understand what type of man he is. Now, everybody
what about
imposed.
Jay-Z?
You said Jay-Z?
He made nice with Nas after Ether.
Yeah, and signed the nigga.
Yeah, but
Right, I was about to say,
he already
he plays
dissed him though. He ain't apologized. He ain't take it back.
He ain't never apologized. He signed Nas. He knew he lost the battle, so he tried to win the war. I respect it. Because some niggas can't win the battle.
Should.
J. Cole, he bowed out of everything.
That's crazy, man. Cole's been my GOAT for a while, man. That's crazy y'all doing this to my mans, man.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was ready to swap J. Cole and Kendrick, and then he did that shit. I'm like, yeah, nah, it's over with, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. If he had never even responded, I would have given him more credit because at least we didn't know. It's like that nigga that talk tough and you think he can fight, and the first time you see him fight, it changed your whole perspective. Like, this nigga can't fight this all the way. Talking. That's
exactly.
J. Cole.
You know what? Everybody that's jacking fuck the streets gotta give Cole a pass. You gotta rock with Cole.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, I guess that would work. I guess that would work. But even though it's not no street situation. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and it seems like we got a few J. Cole fans in here. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. If Drake ever did some bitch ass shit like this, I'll never fuck with Drake music again. I promise y'all, I'll never fuck. I can't call this nigga my GOAT.
Clip you right up.
Yo,
you're gonna make every excuse in the book.
If Drake diss a nigga and does the most un-hip hop shit ever before the nigga even responds, he cops a plea and apologizes and deletes it. That's not my GOAT. Print it, put it anywhere.
You want to cop pleas for that nigga?
Bro, Drake would never do that, bro.
Yeah, he's too stubborn.
I don't even think he got him. He don't even got that in him, bro.
Yo, I know Drake would never do that because me and Drake reasoned. And Drake damn near apologized to me for not flaming that motherfucker. What's the nigga name? Pusha T after. And this was like one of the few times. Like, now we talk like man to man. Like, I think he was talking to me like as a fan who just believed in him. You know what I mean? Like you're believing in LeBron, and like you see LeBron after the game, and LeBron's like, yo, I know you've been supporting me. I know you fuck with me. Yo, bro, I'm sorry I didn't like. That was the Pusha T thing, and what he was like was what he said. He said the shit got to some other shit. You know what I mean? It was obviously the kid stuff. You know what I mean? And then him and Kanye. And I was like, and I remember saying to Drake, I said, Drake, I'm not disappointed in you. You know why I ain't disappointed in you? Because you out-rapped that fuck nigga. Like, he out-teed you, but you out-rapped him. I respect it. You know what I mean? Like, I respect it. Go ahead.
Yo, Act.
Can we spin back to that Duppy freestyle? Because I feel like that shit is way better than that story of Adonis. Like,
come on now.
We not even going to sit here and play.
He barred that nigga life away.
Story of Adonis.
They don't be trying to hear that gossip, bro.
That nigga said, father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. Like, what? Stop playing with that man.
But yo, Act, let me ask you a question, bro. So we Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
And we seen Pete Gully versus Gaza, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when them niggas was clashing, it was anything goes, right? So why in hip hop do they be trying to add all these rules and stipulation to clashing?
Like what? All right, explain.
Like they be trying to say, remember when Pusha T had this 40, they was like, oh, he filed for that. And when Drake brought up Pusha T wife, they're like, oh yeah, he filed for that. Like, why they be doing that?
So you bring up a really good question, right? And it's a question that I fall on the side of exactly how you're thinking. There ain't no rules to this shit. And yes, there's always a possibility because hip hop is really a contact sport. You know, it's a culture, it's a music, it's an art form, it's a lot of things. Yeah, when you say something, you might be like, yo, nigga, that's why I fucked your bitch. And a nigga might get shot over that shit. Like, yo, not like everybody is always teetering with the line. But there's really no rules on what you could say and what you can't say. It's always about, are you prepared for the consequences that might come with you saying the shit? Right? Like in hip hop, it's been the nastiest battles of all time. Like, let me ask y'all a question. Did Tupac fuck Faith? Said that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Did he fuck her? I don't know.
Shit. And you know, that was like one of my criticisms with Drake, right? When I was listening to him diss Kendrick, right? I'm like, bruh, you rapping, you doing your thing, but this shit too nice, bruh.
Well, I always thought that. I'm glad you brought that up. I always thought that, I never heard the song. Remember there was this teasing of a song, and I think Drake even said it himself, that he had done another song for Pusha T. And he basically, and by the way, that's why I was saying that when Drake was explaining to me, he was just like, yo, this shit was gonna go way left, right? And he's like, yeah, I know you fuck with me, I know you support me, I hope you're not disappointed. I'm like, nah, I'm not disappointed. Yo, I rap that nigga. But I think his mindset in not dropping that song, whatever song it was that, yo, I'm about to go so negative and so left field. This shit gotta get physical, right? And I think he was trying to draw a line there. But that's not how rap battles work. Because I think Kendrick showed you how rap battles work. And this is why, like, Drake's my mans, and, he's my favorite rapper, but I thought that when Kendrick went to Canada, I would have performed that song all night. All night. That's hip-hop. That's some Gully and Gaza shit. That's some Vibes Cartel Bravado shit. I'm performing that song all night. All night. Y'all gotta take the mic out of my hand. All night. Yo, for the 20th time.
Exactly. And you know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy though, Act? You know what's crazy though, Act?
Yeah.
Drake say he a nigga that study Vibes Cartel, right? Bro, Vibes Cartel is not holding no punches, bro. That nigga is taking it there.
Yeah, at all. Yeah, but Drake and his image and in hip hop is so sanitized. I think what it was, like, and I would love to hear that song. I don't know who has heard that song, but I haven't heard it. I think it would be Drake saying certain things, like maybe leaning into this is when Drake had a great image. Like these days, they've trashed Drake's image. They're saying PDF. They're like, Drake's image literally went from wholesome from like 2017, 2016. Like the worst thing you could say about him is that maybe you used a ghostwriter, to now people look at him just like a piece of shit. They look at him like the worst type of nigga. You know, right? Like his so I think he didn't want to say stuff to kind of erode his public image. Like, maybe he was slut shaming. Maybe he was being a little bit homophobic. That you got to do that. You can be like, yo, Boxy boy, suck your mouth. Like, you might have to say some things in a rap battle to offend someone that someone could extrapolate and be like, whoa, this is kind of a little bit racist. This is kind of a little bit, sexist. This is kind of a little bit. That's part of rap battles. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
I want to ask. Can I ask Snapper a question? So, do you feel like him being called a PDF was like fucking his rap?
I mean, bro, it's the war, man. If they call you that, you gotta counter it. It is what it is.
I respect that. Say that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That is one of the craziest underhanded tactics. Just because, like, this is the first time mudslinging to that effect has happened. It's the first time, though, I think it became like a thing where people were like leaning into. So it's like
on the mainstream too, right?
Yeah, like yo, rappers have rapped about each other and be like, yo, you like them little girls, like you should like bitches your own age. Like this has happened for a while. Like you'll diss the other guy because he's dated 18-year-olds or whatever. Like it's happened. It's just that with Drake. And also, I think Kendrick did the visualization, the house, the this. It actually made people think, wait, is Drake that? Which usually I've never seen it that effective. Usually people just realize they're both talking shit. You know what I mean? Like Drake is talking shit, whether he knows it to be true or not, when he says, you beat your girl. When Kendrick says, you're a PDF, a lot of people didn't believe he was talking shit. They felt like it was almost some expose. And I don't know if that was from the fallout from the Pusha T thing, where Pusha T didn't win with lyrics, in my opinion. He won with an expose. And I think Kendrick was trying to do an expose. And he threw out a couple things at first that didn't really stick. He said, yo, you have a daughter. Kendrick just never, like, Nobody ever went back to that and be like, yo, Kendrick, you fucking lied. Even though in a rap battle, we know there's lies anyway. But the only thing that stuck was that PDF stuff. And it had people even thinking, like, questioning, like, is this true? That should change the trajectory of the battle. Because it killed.
I ain't gonna hold you act, man. I did not see that one coming, man. And the motherfucker that made it so catchy too. I'm like, ah, damn.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
That shit broke my heart. It was on my birthday too, y'all. That shit broke me.
That knocked him completely out the box with that PDF thing, brother. Knocked him out the box completely.
Hey, let me ask you this though: if Drake ain't suggested, do you think Kendrick would have said it?
Yes.
Drake suggested it first.
No, yes, absolutely. I definitely believe Drake was trying to, he was trying to 8 Mile himself, which is like, if you're thinking about a battle, and this is why, I've suggested, obviously I can't tell a grown man what to do. I've suggested to Drake, I said, Drake, yo, listen, if not for anything, people will remember you as the nigga who, not saying he took every battle because there were smaller rappers trying to battle him once he got a bigger, status. But every time he was challenged on a mainstream level by a rapper who was of close, size and proximity, he stepped to the challenge. And he could have been like, nah, I'm a pop star now. Like,
he never played the levels card.
Yeah, he traded shots with Joe Budden, Common. He traded shots with he went shots with Diddy. He no pun intended. When Meek came calling, responded. Tory, like he really, like, that's where I give him credit being a student of it. But other than that, you gotta just chill. The thing with Drake, he had too many, like, we know too much about Drake. If I ask you right now to tell me like 10 things about Drake, right? Because this is what you would do if you're creating a diss song, right? Shit, this is what I do when I see one of these weird ass motherfuckers talk about me. I'm like, what do I know about them? And if I can't write down 10 things on a whiteboard, I need to do some research, right? And the thing with Drake, you could write 10 things easily. Joe Budden created a song that had 10 things. Meek had a song that had 10 things. There's a bunch of people who were like, so he had a lot of things known about him, and nobody knew anything about Kendrick. So the only thing was his thing of saying, oh, I think you beat your girl back in the day. And that's all he really had on Kendrick. So the battle benefits the person that nobody knows.
Right. It's hard. It's harder to punch at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's when he should have started making shit up at that point. Like what?
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. He should have took it all the way there.
Would have went to hell.
Y'all already clashing. Just go ahead, bro.
See, that's why I'm losing.
And everybody already has said.
And obviously, I definitely cherish my conversations with the boy. Shout to Jersey, but I'll definitely say this because I spoke to him. I spoke with him a lot during those times. That's one thing I'll say he wasn't willing to do. He wasn't willing to just like, okay, we're lying. I had those conversations. He's like, yo, bro, like, yo, these things are cap. Like, even when it came time to clarifying the child thing, they're like, yo, are people like actually respecting the fact that this guy's just lying now? And honestly, here's the thing. He just needed to lie too. But I remember him telling me, he's like, yo, he wanted to like be factual and like lyrical. And I'm like, yo, this nigga's down to call you the worst type of thing, bro. You know what I mean? And I think I know as a fact that Drake thought the audience would be like, yo, it's, y'all ever hear about the Ether and Takeover battle or conversation in post? Like, I think Ether is better than Takeover, right? But a lot of people actually say, well, Ether isn't better than Takeover because it had lies.
Yeah.
I showed you your first gun.
Got more truths, right?
Yeah. So they gave credit.
Well, he had them sharp lines. They ain't like that 36 in the karate class. They ain't like that.
Well, people in post went back and said, yo, Nas's shit sounds good, but like, I showed you your first tech on tour with Large Professor. Now you rapping about you got a tech on the dresser. Actually, that was Jay, but there was chasing you through your buildings. Let's bring up Ether's lyrics. A lot of people said that after they realized, like, wait, bro, you actually weren't really spitting facts. Like, it sounded good, but you weren't spitting facts. Let's go through some of these lyrics that people thought were like lies, right? Matter of fact, I'll probably play a video about it. Like, lies, all the lies in Nas Ether. Because that
Fox
became
kept you hot because you kept her name in your face and her puss.
Yeah.
Saying that he fucked Foxy, all types of shit. He just started going off. He did just start going off. But fuck it. You in a battle.
But that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, but there's so I think Drake was playing it like, yo, they're not gonna respect the lies. They're gonna respect the truth.
Yeah.
And if I'm reading some of these lyrics, he's like, you know, he does some name calling. He's like, yo, when the streets keeps calling, heard it when I was asleep that this Gazy and Cockefeller record wanted beef. Started cocking on my weapons, started loading up this ammo to explode on a camel, and his soldiers, I can handle this for Dolo, and his manuscript just sounds stupid when KRS already made an album called Blueprint. First Big is your man, then you had the nerve to say you better than Big, you dick sucking lips. Why don't you let the late great veteran live? But it's really that verse 3. Y'all niggas deal with emotions like bitches. What's sad is I love you, cause you're my brother and you traded your soul for riches. My child, I watched you grow up to be famous, and now I smile like the proud dad watching his only son that made it. You seem to be only concerned with this and women. Were you abused as a child? You were scared to smile. They called you ugly, right? Well, life is harsh. Don't hug me. Oh, well, no, hug me. Don't reject me. Or make records to disrespect me blatantly, indirectly. In 88, this is where they say the lies start. In 88, you was getting chased through your building, calling my crib. I ain't even give you my number. All I did was giving you a style that you could run with. Smiling in my face, glad to break bread with a god. Wearing jazz chains, no text, no cash, no cars, no jail bars, jigga, no pies, no case, just Hawaiian shirts, nigga.
Hawaiian shirts, nigga.
Chase. You a fan, a phony, a fake, a pussy, a stand. I still whip your ass. You 36 in a karate class. You Tabo ho. You trying to work it out. You trying to get brolic. Ask me if I'm trying to kick knowledge. Nah, I'm trying to kick that shit you need to learn, though. That ether. The shit that makes your soul burn slow. Is he Dame Diddy, Dame Daddy, or Dame Dummy? Oh, I get it. You Biggie and he's Puffy. Rockefeller died of AIDS. That's the end of his chapter. Now that's the guy you chose to name your company after. Put it together. I rock hoes. Y'all rock fellas. Now y'all trying to take my spot, fellas. Feel these hot rock fellas. Put you in a dry spot, fellas. In a pine box with 9 shots from my Glock, fellas. Foxy got you hot because you kept your face in her puss. What you think? You getting girls because of your looks? Nigga, please. You know mustache having with whisker. Nah, he violated. With whiskers like a rat. Now, he got some lies in here, but like he's roasted. I ain't gonna lie, the roast is crazy.
He is roasted.
Yo, with whiskers like a rat compared to
but you know what he's good at doing though? What? He's mixing in some stuff that
the lies and the truth
is true, right?
How you gotta do it.
So now you kind of believe in everything else. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's just like the Vibes Cartel Movado thing, as you mentioned. Like Vibes Cartel said to Movado, "Yo, you're a barber. Like you were never a street dude. Like you know what I mean." And once he puts that as a context, everything just seems like flawed, right? So you got like I guess in every rap battle you got to put like some lies with the truth, a little bit enough truth that people believe the lies.
And he threw out that he had a Batman brother too. You remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you gotta remember that part.
I'm not gonna lie, I need a clash from them. Even though I know they pieced it up, I need like one good one, like just for the love.
They need to do a Gully vs. Gaza tour. That's what they need.
Yes, a tour. That's what I mean. Like something like that.
Let me ask y'all.